Welcome to OBDSync. I'm Jason, and in today's episode we're going through how to replace and program an electronic brake control module in a Holden VF Commodore. And these are also known as the EBCM. So first off, we click on the vehicle menu. We're going to head over to the electronic brake control module tile. Once we're loaded in, it will then display our available options. If you haven't licensed this module yet, you will see the licensing screen now. Head up to the flashing tab along the top. We'll then see the current and required calibrations for this module. Make sure you have a battery maintainer fitted, and once you do, you can click on Write. This is then going to begin downloading the required files and then begin the flashing sequence. So in the EBCM, flashing is very fast if it's a calibration only write, which is this case here. It actually completes within a few seconds, about 4 or 5 seconds to be exact. That's it now done. It's done all the flashing that it needs to do to make sure the right calibrations are in it. We'll have a little pop-up at the end indicating to do an ignition cycle and then to clear fault. So we're going to go ahead and click on the OK button. We'll then head up to the learn functions, and we'll see we have a bunch of learns that we need to perform. First one is the VIN Security Link. So this is going to learn the VIN as well as security information for this module to the car. We're going to have a pop-up indicating instructions. Basically, it takes about 11 minutes. You need to make sure you get a battery maintainer fitted and you must have the ignition on. Then make sure you'll also have your headlights and your radio set to off. Once done, click OK. We'll see we have a 660-second timer, which is 11 minutes. I fast-forwarded this section just so that we're not sitting around for 11 minutes waiting for it to complete, but I will restart it again at the 5-second mark. Counting down our last few seconds. It will then indicate that it is performing the security linking, and we'll have our next steps that we need to follow. So we have 3 main steps here to now perform. We need to turn the ignition off, need to then open the driver's door, close the driver's door, then we need to wait 60 seconds and then turn the ignition on. Really important to follow these 3 steps. If you don't, you'll have to repeat this process again and wait again that another 11 minutes to complete. I've fast forwarded this little section here so we're not waiting the full 60 seconds. We're going to go ahead and click on the OK button now as we've done all these steps. We now have our learn action successful box, so we can go ahead, click OK. We can head over to our steering angle sensor learn. This is our next one we're going to perform. We have our next pop-up, so make sure the parking brake's on, ignition's on, make sure that you're in park or neutral, make sure the steering wheel is straight ahead, and do not touch the steering wheel during this learn procedure. This only takes a few seconds to complete. Again, that's it now done. Press OK. We can then move to the brake pressure sensor calibration. This has its own box that'll pop up. Again, making sure park brake is on and ignition's on, transmission's in park or neutral, and do not touch the brake pedal during this procedure. When ready, press OK. That is now being completed. And now we can move on to our final sensor learn, which is the yaw rate sensor calibration. This will have its next pop-up as well. So parking brake on, ignition on, transmission in park and neutral, and make sure the car is on a flat surface before you press OK. And then that is now done as well. So that is all the sensors learnt. That is the VIN and information learnt, as well as all the correct calibrations. Everything is now done for that car. The last step is now to actually go ahead and clear any pending faults that might be there for history faults. After that, that's everything all done. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.